Hey everyone, so what I'm going to go over is three things. One, how to partition a device. Two, how to write a file system to it. And three, how to mount it on your system. So to begin, you can use the lsblk command to list all the current block devices on your system. As you can tell, we have two disks, disk A and disk B, which are connotated by SDA and SDB. SDB is the disk that we're going to use to actually create our new partitions. So we can clear the screen and we can type sudo fdisk/dev/sdb to partition our new device. And since this is a new device, we don't have to worry about using the p command to list off the current partitions just to review everything. We can simply type n for a new partition, and we can type p for a primary, type 1 as partition number 1, and here we will set our first sector. So you can either enter a numerical value to start, or you can press enter for the default, and then assign the amount of space you want on that partition. In my case, I'll do 25 gigabytes. All right, so the new partition was created. However, you need to type the W command to actually write these changes. And as you can tell, the partition table was altered, which means if we use the lsblk command, we should be able to actually see those changes. And as you can see, under SDB disk, we have a partition called SDB1. Now that we have our partition set up, we will move on to actually creating a file system on it by typing sudo mkfs/t for type, which will be extension 4 file system, and pointing that to our new partition called SDB1. And as you can tell, it'll take a couple seconds, but depending on the size of your partition, it might take a lot longer. So just be willing to wait depending on how big your partition is. So we'll once again clear the screen, and now we need a point to mount it. So most people will create a new directory in the mount directory. So I will type sudo make_dir/mount/ and we'll call this example. And just double check that it is currently present. As you can tell, it's there. What we'll do now is we will mount SDB1 to our example dir. And that's it. So if we run the lsblk command again, if we run the lsblk command again, you should tell at the very end that our mount point is mount example. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in a future video.